Yo, chat. What's going on, chat? Who's hyped for these leaks? Chapter 229. Bro, I don't know. I honestly don't know. They were supposed to drop the other day, yesterday, because they always drop on Fridays, but I guess it dropped today. And this happened exactly for, I forgot which chapter. It's like chapter 2. It was like early 220s. Actually, let me fact check that right now. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably chapter like 226 when it came out like the next day. What's good, everyone? Nagi Seishiro, Ronaldo, Vivid, Ashwath, Crimson. Bro, my bad, I'm talking too loud. Bro, Crimson, I texted you, bro. You not gonna join up, or are you waiting for emotional backstory incoming? Yo, chill. I'm not ready. I haven't seen the leaks. I should, when the leaks drop, I'll stream early. I just didn't know what time they dropped. I think they dropped like at 6 or 7 in the morning. Love your videos, thanks Nagi. I try, you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna check something real quick with the stream, and then we're gonna get started. Let's check something real quick. Can't right now. I'll join whenever. Can you start? You can start without me. You sure? Alright then. Let me just check something with the stream and then we can get started for real. Okay. See if that changes anything. Okay. Okay, bet. What's going on? Okay, we can finally get started. I need my Daddy Kaiser's backstory right now because he's better. Have the worst, most disgusting, horrendous backstory. That's kind of crazy, Vivid, but I can't lie. I kind of agree with you. Kaiser's just one of those characters where it's like you're kind of expecting like a very peak backstory. And we all know peak backstories involve, you know, the most horrendous, the most disgusting, the most terrifying upbringing. And knowing Kaiser's like, you know, just that strong, a part of the new Gen World 11, I'm trying to see that. We also have to see, you know, Itoshi Sai's backstory. We never really saw what truly happened in Spain. Like, I feel like all the new, like we've seen Lorenzo's, and Lorenzo's was pretty like, as it was told, you wouldn't assume it was that bad, but when you like actually think about it and put it into retrospective, it's actually that bad. Like, this guy was literally a bum, and then Snuffy pretty much picked him up. Okay, let's go to the Twitter real quick. We go to Ryuga. Nah. Okay. Chad, what do we think? We start with the summary first, or we start with the panels? What are we thinking? In Ryuga we trust, literally, bro. Like, just had trust he would pull through. But what are we thinking, chat? Summary or leaks? Panels? Bet. I should probably lower my mic volume, bro. I'm like, I low-key might be going deaf for real, bro. Like, the way I be listening to music is just horrendous, honestly. Okay. Let's start with the first thing. So, this is probably, like, again, another backstory. They really seem to be going back and forth with Snuffy's backstory, for real. I love it how we just don't get, like, how it's not, like, one chapter dedicated to the backstory. Like, there's more to the backstory, and the author is just focusing it and putting in, like, chapters. Okay. So we see. So, right now, we haven't read the summary, so we're just gonna go by what we see. Okay. So, as we can see, Snuffy pulls up to his best friend's house. You know, it's day one. Sees that he's on the ground, dead. Snuffy's just surprised. I love the bandana he's rocking, I'm not gonna lie. But he's just shocked. His best friend's like dead on the ground. And then Okay. Hold up. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second. Okay, I am back, chat. Okay. So, see the drink in his hands. The pills. See a goal that one of them scored. Probably Snuffy, right? Sees day one pretty hype for him. We see Snuffy pretty hype for him. We see him getting on Snuffy. Look like they're at the World Cup, low key. Then we see, okay, so we're pretty much kind of like going over the backstory, but just a little more detail, but going over like the full backstory that we already have. Okay, so we see them partying, with, girls, and then them just living their best lives, and then low-key go to celebration. Okay, so he was the captain. Okay, so the championship, it was 2-1. Okay. So pretty hype. Getting the Gojo and Satoru vibes low key. Not Gojo and Satoru, that's stupid. Gojo and Ghetto vibes, what am I saying? Okay. So we see them at home. See his bro pretty much just drinking. Just having, I think he's, I guess a little too excited over the fact that they're like the best, that they won. And we see Snuffy kind of more serious. Okay. Nice. They have all their trophies, awards, and then a picture of them winning. Snuffy talking about it. We see him. And okay. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, if I'm thinking what I'm thinking, Snuffy's probably letting him know about they should probably train more, but he probably thinks that they're already the world's best. I don't know. Oh shit. Okay, so obviously Snuffy says something, and then after, his best friend said something that really, got on his nerves. So that's probably like that they didn't need a train. I don't know. This is going purely based off what I'm thinking or what I'm seeing. Okay. Kind of looks like he said some inspirational shit. Nah, this is like tough. Not like tough in a good way, but like tough in the sense that like tough for Snuffy. Cause his best friend just took his own life. Damn. See, that's actually crazy. And that's how you know a lot of time passed. Like, look at his hair. He went from freaking lemon cut in the first selection. Borrow type cut to go to this Aiku type cut with way more hair. Bro is like barely. Dang. And then obviously he sees his best friend in Borrow. Borrow jumping for joy. Pretty sure we get kind of like a lot of similar celebrations. Like Yukimiya kind of did this pose. Shido kind of did this pose, but like a different angle. Okay. Let's see Aiku hype as hell. We see Nico shocked. Okay. So we have the other side of the panel. We see Lorenzo. Okay, we've never seen that type of Lorenzo. That type of Lorenzo expression from him. Okay. Bro did it better than Shido. Nah, bro. Shido did it way better. Or maybe that was like an angling thing, but I think Shido did it way better. Come on now. Come on, Crimson. Nah, okay. Okay, so we see Borrow. Borrow's just like so hype. Compared to his first goal that he scored at his celebration, how he was just standing there, you know, kind of unfazed, but his pose was still tough as hell. And then everyone's just hyped. We never seen Lorenzo's like Lorenzo's hype. We don't see Lorenzo like hype like this. We see him like, you know, smile and shit, like smirk. But Lorenzo looks hype as hell. I can't lie. Everyone honestly on the team. Damn. I bet. Okay, so Borrow's probably walking up to Snuffy, probably talking about it with the whole leading the Ubers thing, being the master. Everyone's around him. Borrow with his hand covering his face. Borrow is him not gonna lie. Bro is covering his. Bro is not opium, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, it's Borrow though, so he kind of looks tough. It's probably said some shit that really shocked Snuffy. Okay, and this is the final one. Okay, so Borrow probably declared some shit. Oh, star change time ended? Ah, okay. Okay, so Snuffy probably like understands this man. Now he's walking up to him. Okay. Oh, is that like down here maybe? Where it said the Master Striker time is up? Because if it is, right? Then we can just assume that this panel just means that he's leaving it all up to Borrow. And then Borrow just gives Isagi that crazy ass look. And Isagi's of course pissed as hell. Okay, so that was all the panels. Now let's go to the summary. Make sense of it all. Blue Lock 229 Underdog Summary. Borrow's super shot ties the game. What does Snuffy think of the awakening of this brat who ignores his design? Snuffy's past. When he entered the house, he found his best friend Mick Munn lying on the floor lifeless. Hey Snuffy, we're the best in the world, and I'm a genius chosen by God. On the field, it seems like Mick and Snuffy were partnered up by their coach. Mick, oh, what are you? I don't need a partner who's just big. Snuffy, coach, is this true that this stupid-faced midget and I are the new combo? Coach, stop it, Mick. Snuffy, we're in training. In a game, they scored a goal. Mick, ain't that gorilla goal just cute? Snuffy, give me a better pass, you shitty kid with only speed. Mick, you give it to me, you big boy. Okay. Honestly, when you really look at it, Snuffy don't look that big. It low-key looks like Noah is low-key bigger than him, you know, in physique. But you know, that might have changed low-key. I don't know. Okay. Idiot, enough. We're in the middle of a game. Snuffy is reminiscing about the past with his best friend. Mick, let's go, Snuffy. We can turn everything around. Snuffy, yeah, Mick. We're gonna make it to the top of the world. I just love this, you know, their whole like upbringing and then their downfall, bruh. They really had the whole world at the palm of their hands, and then they just lost it then and there. Their downfall while Mick is drinking. Mick, what's this talk about? Snuffy, you heard it, right? We're out of the regulars. Actually, we didn't do as well as we did last season, so we deserve it. Okay, so they ended up not being regulars on the team after they won. Like next season. Okay. We played around too much. Shall we get serious now? Snuffy, no, it's impossible with this team. The trust from the top has already shattered. We have no choice but to start over from scratch. Change our minds in a lower ranked team. Okay, so we see that Snuffy kind of has more of a like modern day Isagi mindset of having to adapt to like a lower ranked team rather than having that team adapt to them. So pretty much changing themselves in order to work better. Okay. But what does Mick think? Idiots, we're kings. I'm only interested in big clubs. Okay, so this is obviously, this line in and of itself just kind of proves that Mick is like acts a lot like Baro, and why Snuffy sees a lot of Mick and Baro. Not only just the king's part, just the fact how Baro like thinks that everyone should adapt to him, and we see that Uber's kind of adapted to him same ways that like his first selection team in the first selection adapted to him, so he's only interested in the bigger clubs. Okay. Snuffy, wake up for once, Mick. We're players who have once ended. Football is a fast-changing world. Someone who was nobody becomes a star overnight, and the opposite is us now. The times are always changing, and new players are coming out one after another. It's time to be smart and strong and choose a new future for ourselves. Okay. Mick, what's that? Then what about that dream? Conquering the 5 major leagues in Europe. We've only won 1 so far. Snuffy, that is, now we have to give up once and think again when the time comes. Mick, die. If you can't dream the same dream, get lost, underdog. Snuffy, don't regret it, you damn brat. Oh shit. Okay. Mick, ha. I won't change my way of life. Listen up, Snuffy. I'll teach you one last good thing. That's not the right way to be a wise adult. Invention, revolution, innovation always starts with a damn brat's dream. Snuffy hugged his lifeless friend while crying. Bro. Okay. Last one. Snuffy monologue. Sorry, Mick. I couldn't see the same dream until the end. The continuation of our nonsense dream that didn't come true. I'm on my own. Back to the field. The score is now 2-2. The Ubers are rejoicing because of Baro's goal. Lorenzo. Aiku, damn super goal. Are you king of Osha? King Aiku, you did it, you traitor. So they're all just gassing Baro up right now. Nico, outdoing us with a goal like that. He really is the villain king. Baro, serves you right, you donkeys. Snuffy, nice goal, Baro. You got that one. That kind of goal isn't my design. It's your ego's will. Win. Okay, so Snuffy gives him props too. Seems like Snuffy's gassing him up a little bit. Baro, I don't need your pathetic praise on the outcome. I'm done working with you. Snuffy, I'll tell you this as a footballer. You're gonna win the top 5 leagues, fulfill your dreams with your dead pal, and retire after this season without a care in the world. Oh shoot, that's the way to live like a wise adult? You second-rate striker. I won't let you run away with just trophies. There's still me on the battlefield. Withdraw your retirement, Snuffy. I haven't settled with you yet. Oh. So, we can definitely see mixed ideology in Baro right now. Okay. Baro's kind of speaking facts right now. What do you guys think? Okay, but let's continue though. Snuffy, ha, got it. I'll keep fighting. I'm still the best in the world. Snuffy, hey Mick, now I can believe what you said last time. I'll be a damn brat dreaming till the end of my life. Lorenzo, I really like you, Baro, okay? Baro, now just one point. Let's just settle this once and for all, you donkey. So him, Baro probably talking to Isagi because that was the last panel. So then the next, okay, calm chapter. Nothing too crazy. Next chapter is called Buddy. Okay, so calm chapter, nothing too crazy, but still enjoyable. Now let me give this a likes. Borrow the goat. What do you guys think about the chapter after reviewing both the panels and the summary? It was a calm chapter, to me it was a calm chapter. It was a calm chapter, but I don't know. I feel like back in the day I probably wouldn't have streamed this chapter because it was just like a calm chapter and I would have focused on the hype moments. But this chapter is a pretty calm chapter for coming back after a break. It's nothing too crazy. I honestly thought Hiyori would sub in this chapter, but Hiyori's definitely subbing in next chapter. Buddy probably means Hiyori, yeah. Hiyori subbed in next. Borrow the goat, facts. It's a chill one, but not too much. Yeah. It's just, bro, Snuffy really went through it, bro. Had everything at the top in the palm of their hand, winning the championships and everything, and then boom, they take shit for granted, all of that, then boom. Damn, that's actually crazy. Nice chill chapter. I love the background on Snuffy though. I know. Snuffy's a great character. Honestly, he might be like the best coach in the NEL. Low key. Set up the next chapter as well, obviously. Cause if the star system changed and it the timer ended the 3 minutes up. And then we could probably see Hiyori definitely come in the beginning of next chapter, in the middle or something. Don't you think that the Hiyori narrative is too predictable? I mean, it's predictable, but it's obviously leading up to it. At least that's how I see it. Cause I think Hiyori won't come until the PXG game, but I could be wrong. Snuffy's the best coach. His technique are kind of unmatched. Yeah, his technique being the modern day not modern day isn't it based off of oh, I forgot. It was a little while ago. Noah explained it as his technique was derived from, bro, it reminded me of that one thing from Kuroko no Basket. It was derived off of a martial art. Yes, it was derived off of martial art. Is Snuffy and Noah coming off? I mean, I guess so. I think the star system timer is up now. I don't know. You can kind of see it in this. You can kind of assume. I don't know if it said anything officially, but Snuffy kind of going out like that kind of shows that. We'll find out next chapter, of course. By predictable, I mean Hiyori assisting Isagi's winning goal. Gotta think about that one, because personally, I think if Isagi scores the next goal for Bastard, that'd be great, right? It would prove my theory video that I posted a few months ago, right? Because it was kind of proven wrong, because right after we saw Kaiser score. But honestly, I can see Hiyori and Isagi do some crazy link ups, but at the end of the day, Hiyori might even assist somebody else to get that goal. Because what I'm thinking, right, is Karasu and Hiyori, right, are also Karasu's on PXG, Hiyori's on Bastard, right? I feel like Hiyori playing right now would just build up for a Karasu and Hiyori matchup in the match with PXG, because Karasu would probably be watching the Bastard match, and then he would be like, yo, like, Hiyori. And we'd probably get a panel too. It would be like, Hiyori, you finally learn how to enjoy soccer or something. And then boom, it would lead up to more of a matchup. I don't know. That's just me though. But by I don't think Bastard's gonna win this game. That's why I don't think it's predictable in the sense that Hiyori's gonna assist Isagi's winning goal. Only coach better than Snuffy's ego? Facts. But I don't know. I feel like Noel Noah is also a good coach, but in his own way. All of the coaches are good in their own way. But Noel Noah kind of like leaves it up to them to sort of figure out, which is kind of good because that's how Isagi's been doing though, kind of the whole time. Like first selection, second selection, third selection. He didn't really have a coach per se. It was more like he had to figure out what was wrong, the problem, and you know, like trial and error. He didn't have anyone to tell him, or here and there he had people to tell him or suggest to him better things to do. But Snuffy's a great coach overall. I think Ubers would win Snuffy goal. If the star system thing doesn't end already, but it probably did. I mean, if Snuffy wins, if Ubers wins, because I don't think, you know, the Ubers match is going to end in the next like 5 chapters. So if Snuffy ends up scoring a goal, then they're just dragging out 3 minutes for like a long time. And this match would just be stretched out as hell. Yeah, the star changed right out. I doubt they give all the Hiyori attention just to be Isagi's lapdog. Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. I want to see Hiyori kind of like acting like more independent, just a little bit, or at least cause he like they wouldn't hype like a hype. Damn, they wouldn't hype Hiyori up to be Isagi's lapdog, just like that. But as we've seen, Hiyori's like he's very, very, very like hype when watching Isagi. So being his lapdog wouldn't even be like a stretch. Like it's obvious that he's just gonna follow Isagi in hopes he can actually enjoy the sport. I think Noah is one of the worst coaches though. His team is just stacked with Kaiser Isagi. We already have Corona for that. Yeah, but Corona subbed off because what was it, like a cramp? Kind of like what happened with Chigiri in the U20. Because Corona subbed off right now, so he's benched right now. But I think that's because of a cramp. And also we've also seen like a bit in the Manshine that Corona was just barely keeping up with Isagi's movements. And even though Corona was doing amazing for that, he was still like barely keeping up. Right, but with Hiyori, I think Hiyori will be able to keep up with 100% Metavision Isagi like that. Being that it's already hinted that they had like the same ideas, and Hiyori shares the same ideas as Isagi, etc., etc. Alright, okay, back to the Noah coach thing. It really just depends on what you see as a good coach. Because Noah, when it comes to coaching, I'd also say that he's a pretty bad coach. But, letting your team, figure out the problem and then the solution to that problem is also a good method of helping them develop and learn. Because, like, in a sense, Snuffy is kind of giving all these players everything that they need, which is, good in a coaching sense, right? But then Noah's doing it the opposite, but they're still like developing and learning. Like, it really just depends. I think he's a good one-to-one coach. Yeah, that's a much better way to put it. What now, Chad? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? If Hiyori plays, then they'll win due to... Can't see that because of this heart thing. Fury plays, they'll win due to the plot. That's what it feels like. I could understand that, but I just don't see, like, everyone's theorizing that Bastard's gonna lose this game in order to win the PXG game. That's at least what I want. Because I don't think Bastard can go all games without losing one. Low key. And everyone, you know, just losing to this is just like so perfect. They'll lose to a better, like, organized and formulated team. I got a piece. Great stream though. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, man. See you next time. Next week, hopefully, if the leaks aren't delayed again. Do you think Ness will injure Isagi? You know, as possible as that sounds, I don't think Ness would be that stupid, you know? Do you think Hiyori will have Metavision? Well, of course. Of course. Because the thing with Metavision, we learned this in Manshine. Like, it kind of works with egocentrism and then flow add on to that. Metavision, I think Hiyori will have Metavision. Like, this guy literally told Isagi to play the game by reflex, and we obviously see Isagi use Metavision for a bit. And this time Hiyori will obviously be more, you know, in tune with the game. It just makes sense. Hiyori will have Metavision. It just makes sense. The NEL goes down in rating for me, but if Bayern Munich wins all games with zero teamwork, no, Disney, like, no, that's facts. Bayern Munich has to lose. Like, they just have to. And this match would be the most ideal, the better one to lose, because think about it. Bastard and PXG are just a hyped up matchup. And to see Bastard lose in that game, it would be a great game, but to see Bastard lose, I don't think that'd happen. Because Ness cares about Kaiser, and Kaiser just wants to devour Isagi. That's true, but I don't think injuring him going about it is the right way. Even if he does, just say hypothetically he does injure him, say next chapter, Kaiser's gonna be upset because he can't devour Isagi if he just gets, you know, benched because he's injured. Like, that's not the way that Kaiser wants to go about it, I'm sure. So, and then Kaiser would just be pissed at Ness, and then Ness will just get pressed again. Like, you know, it's not the best way to go about it. It's not the best way to go about it. So yes, it's thumbnail time. This is gonna be a short stream, I'm not gonna lie, because it was a calm trap. There's not much to kind of go over. Blue Lock 229. Okay, hold up, chat, hold up. Let me just get all these panels ready and such things of that nature. And get all the panels ready. I might make a Snuffy video, low-key. Maybe, like, yeah, I'll probably make, like, a Snuffy video and then go over his backstory in that video. Snuffy's a great character. And his mind is just amazing. He's very entertaining, too. Just everything. Honestly, everything. Whew. What if Kaiser betrays Ness and joins Isagi? That is very unlikely. For Kaiser, I don't think Kaiser and Isagi will join forces just like that. That's why I feel like they'll join forces in PXG, but not like officially. Like right now, it seems like right now they're not really working together like intentionally, but it's more like because of their metavision, they end up at the same sort of result. So they're both doing what they can to stop it. Okay, we're back. We are back. We're back. Because for Kaiser to join Isagi would kind of, you know, it'll kind of look lame. Low key. Let me just make this quick. Let me just make this real quick. I want to use this and like this. I don't know about this though, because I kind of wanted to use this. Which league? Dang. What happened, Micah? Like, I was about to read that, you bro just deleted that shit so fast. My fault. Now, Chad, let me ask you this. Who do you actually, let me ask, I'm actually kind of curious. Now I'm trying to think about it. Okay. Who do you guys think is going to win in this match? Either Ubers or Bastard. And then who do you think is going to score the game winner? Yo, what's going on, Levi World? What's going on? Just making a quick thumbnail for this video, and then I'll probably bounce after that. But yeah, I want to know that. Who do you guys think is going to win this match, and who do you think is going to score? Bastard at Ichigo. I don't know. Kunigami is like, I don't know. I want them to like not focus on Kunigami so much in this match, so that in PXG we just see him like rageful, cause you know PXG got Shido, and we all know what's to come. Shido and Kunigami, we all know what's expected. Honestly, it's a no-brainer. But it's not even like a bad thing to even think about when you really think about it, because they're not even putting that much attention on Kunigami, so it's kind of, you know, kind of suspicious. That's what literally happened to Kaiser. They didn't put as much attention to Kaiser because he was getting locked up by Lorenzo, and then boom, Kaiser scores a crazy Bicey. That Fairy Tail story time. Yo, chill. Fairy Tail's actually peak. I'm not gonna lie. Natsu's peak. Natsu's peak. Great. Lox's peak. Fairy Tail's peak. Fairy Tail was one of the first anime that I watched. It was one of the anime that really got me into anime for real. Because even before Fairy Tail, I watched Dr. Stone and Demon Slayer. And actually, no. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of when Fairy Tail ended. Because Fairy Tail ended around the time Dr. Stone and Demon Slayer came out. But I watched Fairy Tail back in like before 2020. What am I saying? But nonetheless, Fairy Tail was one of the anime that really got me into anime a bit more. Fairy Tail is actually it's a great series. Honestly, I'd say it's a great starter series, mainly because of the fact that it's like, you know, the generic shonen, right? But it's also a great startup series because, you know, when you're starting an anime, or when you put someone on to an anime that, you know, when you put someone on a show like Fairy Tail and they don't watch anime that much, they have nothing really to expect. I guess that's the glory of putting people on Fairy Tail. I'd only put people on Fairy Tail if they watch shows similar to Fairy Tail, or if what? Or if they just never watch anime. I don't know. I just saw Fairy Tail and I just instantly thought of Fairy Tail. Because obviously that's the title. If you were in Blue Lock, which team would you join? Bastard, Manshine, Ubers, Peak G, and FC Barcha. Okay. Now, realistically, for me, if I were to join Bastard, Manshine, Ubers, Peak G, oh, that might be a tough one. Honestly, I'd have to pick either Manshine City or PXG. Now, there's a reason for that. Or maybe Ubers. I think Manshine would be a top decision though. I'd choose Manshine because with Manshine, their whole thing is like, in order to achieve like your peak, Chris Prince kind of gets you in shape in order for you to be able to, you know, use your body for whatever you want to do and accomplish. And that's, you know, obviously that's like really good. Or PXG because but we haven't seen anything from PXG though. I don't know. Bro, I have no idea. Honestly, either Manshine. No, I think Manshine will be the best answer. Or Ubers. But I guess that's because, like, Ubers, you work well as a team. And Snuffy kind of, like, just gives you, like, shit that you need to work on. And what's best for you. But I think Manshine would be my pick. Honestly. That's actually a hard thing, bruh. Nah, I'd have to say Manshine City. I'd probably pick Manshine City because just having the body to be able to do whatever comes to mind is, I guess, the most ideal in my case. You know, if in case I want to try some shit. No, that's actually hard, bro. I don't think Isagi or Kaiser scores again in this match, to be honest. Same. I just don't see it. It has to be a secondary character. If Hiyori ends up scoring, that'd be kind of crazy. But then, nobody would be expecting it. So, I don't know. If Hiyori does score, you heard it from here first. I can't lie to you. You're just one of those fans who cry about everything. No, just... Did you read the chapter? Yeah. It's almost an hour. This stream is kind of short. Because after this thumbnail, I'm going to, like, end it. Yeah, we went over the if you go back, we went over the summary, we went over the panels, we went over chapter 229 already. I won't spoil anything, of course, unless you want to like go back, you know, all that. I see Kaiser and Raichi doing something along with Isagi. Okay, David and Micro. Now, I'm more of a Shido fan, but doesn't change the fact everyone on Bashimina gets 0 moments. It's low-key true. Raichi kinda got a moment a little bit. Who's your favorite character in Blue Lock so far? That'd have to go with Shido. I like Shido's ideology of football. It's interesting. Like, about thinking of football as more of a natural phenomenon than a sport, and then all that, a biological phenomenon more than as a sport. And then Shido just pulls out some crazy shit. And then I really like Kaiser too, especially him just being shown in this arc. Just his whole kind of brand of being an emperor, kind of like Baro in a sense. But if you're thinking about Baro and Kaiser both being kings, I'd say Baro's more of like chaos, like rampaging chaos, and then Kaiser's more like controlled chaos. That'd probably be my top 2. Nagi's definitely up there. Same with Rin, same with Isagi. Bruh, PXG will lose to Bayern Munich. Focus on the problem. Answer the question. I didn't ask if they were going to lose to Bayern Munich. When we will get Kaiser's past? Honestly, I can see us getting Kaiser's backstory before the PXG match. I don't know. I really want to see it though. It's one of the top 10 things that I want to see from Blue Lock, low key. I also want to see Toshi's side, what happened in Spain. Also Ego's backstory, because now Ego's character literally just went up by like 1,000 after Noah kind of pointed out and revealed that he was like, they were both rivals. So that was kind of crazy. BRB better real quick. Okay, bet. We'll catch you soon. Hopefully you come back before I end it, Levi. Take you long enough to answer my crew. Micro, I'm low-key gonna have to agree with you, bro. Baro fans are low-key gonna be toxic, because if Baro scores the game winner, he's gonna score a second hat-trick. In my other Blue Lock stream, I kind of emphasized the fact that he won't score a hat-trick. I feel like that'll be kind of crazy. 2 hat-tricks back to back. Because to me, I think after this game, I don't think Baro's gonna be number 1 anymore. So, before the PXG game, I don't think Baro's gonna be at the top at number 1 anymore. So I don't think Baro is gonna score another. Because if he scores another hat trick, his first hat trick got him like 100 mil. A second hat trick might get him like even more than 200 mil, low key. They better show Kaiser's backstory though, facts. Before the PXG match, bro. Kaiser's just a cold character, bro. Let me just take these. By the way, haven't seen the JJK stream, and you like JJK. I'm just saying, it's out there. It's on the channel. The VOD's already up. Actually, no, let me not do that, just in case. Bro gonna have 2 hat tricks. Nah, bro, I don't want to see that though. Because if he does end up getting 2 hat tricks, bro, Baro fans are gonna be having like a field day for weeks to come. Not even a field day, a field week, a field month, bro. They're gonna be praising Baro as like the best striker in Blue Lock. Soggy fans are more toxic. I don't care about Borrow fans. They had nothing to eat before the NLE started. Nah, Borrow fans had that U20 goal that Borrow equalized, and that was pretty hype. And that made Borrow like what, like 5th ranked in Blue Lock. Think Borrow trying to devour Soggy? Well, obviously. Especially ever since the second selection, Borrow's whole narrative was following Isagi and devouring his light and turning it into darkness, being like the own villain, being a villain is in his own story in order to take down Isagi. Okay, what should I what should the title be? And not really the title. I don't know. I want to see some more Lorenzo. Yeah, bro. Lorenzo's a generation 11. You know, up there with Itoshi Sai, up there with Kaiser. I want to see more from him. I'm kind of disappointed, but I guess I don't know. But Lorenzo's been doing good low-key. Like, if you pay attention to the chapters, you can see that he's like a great he's a great player overall. Obviously, his defense is absolutely amazing, and his way to just link up the team, you know, to create a counterattack is also great. Just all that. Borrow wasn't rated that highly before NEL. When he was ranked 1, people went crazy. Yeah, when Borrow was 5th, right before NEL, not everyone was too crazy. Not everyone was going crazy about Borrow and all that. But then when he went at 1, I remember when that leak came out in the winter, bro. In the winter, when they saw Borrow with 100 million yen salary on his head, bro, I remember that day, bro. Borrow fans, let's just say that Borrow stock was up there. It was up there. Rin will smoke Kaiser. He ain't on Isagi's level. Whoa, chill out. Cause I don't think Rin will smoke Kaiser. I think Rin will definitely catch Kaiser off guard, you know, catch him lacking, but I don't think Rin will smoke Kaiser, because that's automatically just putting Rin on Sai's level when we only seen him really devour him in that one moment. And I know which moment, you all know what I'm talking about. That one moment in the U20 when Rin got the ball from Sai or kicked it away. Watch when Rin humbles Kaiser. I believe Rin will humble Kaiser at some point, but oh, thanks Mizokes 15 for the sub. Mizokes, am I saying that right? Mizokes. Thanks for the sub anyways. No, I believe Rin is gonna humble Kaiser, but I don't think he'll be able to like beat Kaiser, you know. Oh no, that doesn't make sense. I agree that Rin's gonna humble Kaiser, but I don't think by the end of the match Rin will be a better player than Kaiser. That's better. I think I worded that better. Kaiser's probably at 400 mil now with those goals he be scoring. Probably. But I don't know if his overall changed, because that's actually his yearly salary, no? Because he's actually on the team. Or am I tweaking? Borrow has the coldest panels and it's not close. Low-key might have to agree with you. There's like some cold panels from character to character, but just Borrow by himself, he just be having some, like, his first goal in this match, cold as fuck. U20 goal, cold as fuck. The goal between the 4v4 in the second selection, cold as fuck. Ain't no way Isagi on Rin level. Don't make sense. No, I think it. No, Isagi's always been on like Rin's level, kinda. Kinda. The reason why I say kinda is that like we've always seen Rin outclass Isagi, but right now we haven't even seen anything from Rin other than the fact that he scored 2 goals. So obviously he developed at some sort of rate. Well, Isagi ain't on Rin's level, so that we can agree on that. How much value will Isagi get after this match? Honestly, I could see him get up to like the 70 millions. 70, 80 millions. I don't see him getting to the triple digits yet. Even just, especially with just 1 goal. I feel like Raichi's gonna have a really spike in it because he was like locking up Snuffy, but not to steal the ball, but to just annoy him. I feel like people are just gonna see that and be really impressed with that feat. Kaiser don't feel like a 98 rated player. Lorenzo makes him look bad or mid. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is Kaiser versus a Generation 11 player who probably is the same rated as him. So, you know, I don't know what to name it, bro. I've been thinking, what, sad back story? Snuffy leaves it up to borrow. Should it be this then? Snuffy leaves it up to borrow. Full Snuffy backstory. Okay. Can we agree Isagi's ego is overrated? Man drives Rin to get pissed off when he says pass. His ego being overrated though, I don't know. I can agree that like as of right now Isagi's overrated as a player. No. As a player and a character by, you know, his fans, his own fans. I don't know much to say on that though. Like really the only bad thing, the only like negative thing about NEL Isagi is really just his fans, his diehard Isagi fans. Cause they're the only ones that are like hyping him up to be all that when he's not. So, you know. No, but I don't want the background though. The outline. And then we'll have the shadow. PXG played a weaker version of Ubers, to be honest. Barrow didn't play. Lorenzo was probably playing in the midfield and not the defense. And I think Nico didn't play either. Rin and Shido. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Because you know, if Lorenzo was on defense, I feel like he'd have Rin on locks. But I think also that's mainly due to the fact that Lorenzo's kind of more of like you know, greedy like character. We saw this already, right? He was locking up or maybe there's somebody else on PXG that he was locking up and that's why he wasn't on Rin. But yet again, no one had values at that time, so it's kind of understandable for why Lorenzo wasn't, you know, playing the best as he can or doing as much compared to what he's doing with Kaiser right now, because no one had a value. Low key. Rin and Cheeto share value, so it's hard to say. While Isagi is content with challenging Kaiser, Rin will show why he is number 1 of Blue Lock. Yeah, I don't doubt that. From every match, not every match, more like just 2 matches in Manchan and Ubers, because Bachira scored the first goal, not the tiebreaker, but in Manchan and Ubers we've seen Barrow score the no, what am I saying? Oh my god. In the match in Manchan and Ubers, we've seen Nagi and Barrow score the equalizers in both games, and both cold goals, very cold goals. So I think the same thing will happen with Rin. I feel like he's gonna score an equalizing goal, or he'll score an opening goal, but I feel like it'll fit better if he scores the equalizing goal and then do some cold shit. That'd be cool. Lorenzo's 96 overall and Kaiser's a 98. Well, that explains it. So Lorenzo's not that much. So Kaiser's not that much better than Lorenzo when it comes to their overall. So it's understandable. Like Lorenzo has him on logs. His defense is definitely up there. I know his defense is like 95, bro. Imagine Yuki scores the last goal. Nah, bro. Yuki can't do that, bro. Yuki can't do that. So it's like, if he does, it's obviously because he's going to be assisted. I know that's not going to happen, bro. I don't know about this, bro. This thumbnail seems kind of, I don't know. It might be just a me thing, but I don't like, probably because there's not like crazy spreads other than that one. But man, it's just a calm chapter. I'm gonna chill out. It's a calm chapter. 30. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that then. Damn. Use the Lorenzo one from no. Wait. The Lorenzo one from, there was not that much Lorenzo panels, so I'm surprised that I'm thinking a blank right now. This? Or maybe this. Rin Flow is still better than Isagi now. Isagi is not good in one-on-one on anything. Guys like Harasu would bully him low. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like right now, though, Isagi could do way better with Karasu. Even in the third selection, Isagi managed to get away from Karasu a few times. But Rin Flow is definitely better than Isagi now. Like, obviously. Like, that's, like, very apparent. Will Shido get into fights again? Low-key, maybe. If someone aggravates him enough, of course. I feel like Kaiser might do that. Low-key, Kaiser might do that, and then boom, that ends up happening again. And then Ness will probably be there to defend him, and then he's probably gonna do some shit to Ness. I don't know. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully, like, actually, no, I can't lie. I want to see Shido fight again. Shido was like, when Shido gets heated, he gets heated, bruh. And that's just entertainment in and of itself. Bachira will beat Manchan. I want to hope that. I want to hope that FC Barca wins a game, bro. They're on a losing streak. Don't sleep, bro. I'm trying not to, bro. As much sleep as I did get last night, too. As much sleep as I did get last night. Damn. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna end it off like this, you know. Then, after I end this live, then the VOD, the stream's gonna be up. Stream's gonna be up after that. Nah, this was a calm chapter, though. It was calm. Damn. No more Isagi fans are so delusional and toxic. Facts. The true Whitebeard, that's facts, honestly. Bro, like, Isagi fans have been so annoying ever since the plays that he pulled in Manshine, which were good plays, to say the least. But they are treating this guy like he's, like, all that, when he's really not. I don't know. I don't know. Isagi's development, but, like, in this arc has been great. And I love Isagi as a character. But Isagi fans are taking it to the next level. Like, if you think Isagi right now is better than current Rin right now, or do you think Isagi right now is better than current Kaiser right now, then you are delusional. A delusional Isagi fan at its peak. Isagi's a pass and move player, not a great in ball. He runs into space. That's kind of his whole deal, you know, direct shot, being in the right place to receive the pass. That's kind of like his whole deal. That's like Kaiser as well. Well, it's kind of like Kaiser and Bastard, but Kaiser's more, you know, capable of making plays on his own. But on just like Bastard Munich, without any Blue Lock players, we saw it. Everyone just passes to Kaiser. But I think I'm gonna end off the stream, chat. So yeah, I'm gonna end it off, chat. Did enjoy the stream, then, you know, please like, subscribe, and comment down below, or even, well, yeah, you can't even comment on the stream chat anymore, but comment down below your thoughts on chapter 229. What else? Comment your thoughts on chapter 229, and what should I? Comment your thoughts on chapter 29, and also comment down below whether you think Snuffy is the best coach in the NLE. Isagi needs to train, like, his whole character design is unrealistic puzzle. The true Whitebeard, you are speaking facts today. I can't lie to you. Other than the fact with Isagi and Rin. That's all I'm gonna say right now. But if you guys did enjoy the stream, you know, of course I'll do that. Oh, I almost forgot what I want to do, low-key. I want to do this in the beginning of the stream, but I forgot. But thankfully I remembered now. You know, I gotta plug the socials real quick. So, follow the Instagram, you know, if you fuck with me, DarkheroJosh, right? I have all, like, the mangas that I've read a while. I haven't updated these in a while, though. A few posts, you know, all that. We're almost at 100 followers, so, you know, 10 more, get us up there. And with the Twitter, you know, fuck with the Twitter, you know, not that active, but, you know, trying every now and then, not that active, but, you know, for all the Twitter, almost at 50, you know, so, you know, get the Instagram to 100, get the Twitter to 50. I be tweeting a bit more, you know what I'm saying? I be trying and shit, but now actually, without further ado, I'll be here, guys. Have a great day, and see ya.